Hello, I'm Indigo Warrior, and this is your for Aquarius for August 2017 Angel Horoscope. Now all of these cards have been pre-shuffled, so when they appear to you, they'll be appearing to me as well. I get the sense that there might be some career things going on for you guys, but that's the sort of the overall sense, is that this could be a career-orientated month for Aquarius. So let's have a look. Let's begin your reading, shall we? Okay, so Major Arcana for solutions, and Archangel Zadkiel is bringing this card forward for you guys. And obviously this card is that success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So, as I said, I felt like a career sense. This could be the fact of, some of you are having problems. Perhaps some of you work, and have to do board meetings or things like that, or debates or things like that. And I get like that with you guys this month is that the way forward to get your ideas across, perhaps, is that you're going to have to be able to sort of, compromise and sort of go, well, okay, I understand this, but this could work as well, or this could work, or I did think of this, or this, or this, or this. I kind of get that vibe, that kind of energy from this card. I also feel like Archangel Zadkiel is sort of bringing forward is that obviously you might have to focus on your self-control this month, because there could be some really irritating things going on, and it's too easy for us all to sort of go, nope, that's it, I'm gone. I feel like what the angels are sort of saying is, remember that that you are a person, they are a person, and they've got some things going on in their life perhaps like you do and stuff like that, and just sort of be patient with people. I feel, be patient with people, be patient with situations that are going to happen this month for you. I also feel like there could be an opportunity for forgiveness, and somebody could come back from the past, or someone's really wronged you or something like that, and it's time for you to forgive and to be able to heal that wound that was created. Get this sense. Okay, let's move on to love yourself. Yes, love yourself. Well, with love yourself, I feel like some of you guys have been, focusing really on work or focusing on other people. So I get this vibe of work. Some of you have been really focused at work, but you haven't been looking after yourself. And I kind of feel like, that you've been neglecting certain things that your body or you want and stuff like that. But I feel like what the angels are sort of bringing forward to you guys here now is that, in order to be able to love the world around you, in order to be able to love other people, you have to love yourself. And maybe take some time away this month, and sort of beginning of the month as well. So perhaps take yourself away and sort of, sort of think about what it is that you want, and maybe have a bubble bath or something like that. Relax. Relax. And I feel like this will make you feel 100 times better. Okay, we have snake for rebirth, release, and integration. When I feel like the snake comes up, that there's numerous different reasons for, there's numerous different sort of interpretations of the snake card. I always feel like this card could be connected to fear-based energy. So because obviously a lot of people are afraid of snakes, but obviously this card is obviously for like rebirth and transmutation, release, and integration too. So in order to start something new, you have to sort of, like the snake, sort of shred your skin, shred yourself from the old situation, shred the old situation to move on to the new one. Get this sense from snake today. I also feel like snake is also here to tell you that it's okay to move on. You can sort of grow stronger now. You're stronger than you were before, and you're ready to move on, and the angels are sort of trying to push this outcome to a certain degree. Okay, you're a powerful light worker. Some of you guys, Aquarians, I'm talking to, are light workers, and Obviously, the angels bring this card forward to tell you that it is now safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So, some of you guys will be around a lot of people this month that, you know, with your beautiful light that obviously divinely given, you know, you'll be able to sort of share your wisdom and sort of be able to help other people sort of with their life journey this month. And I kind of feel like that what the angels are saying here is, you know, because I see love yourself came involved, that some of you could be quite empathetic, and you know, you've been around a lot of negative people who've been draining your life force recently. And I kind of feel like what the angels here is telling you guys is that they can give you protection, they can give you sort of help. So if, for instance, you want to help these people, and you don't really know in what way you can help, then I feel like what the angels are sort of saying here, guys, is that, you know, there is help there for you from the divine, you know, from whoever you believe, you know, your spiritual team, you know, or people like that, you know, or things like that. So I feel like what the angels are sort of saying here is that, you know, it's time for your service now. You know, this month you're going to be called to service, and you're going to be able to shine that beautiful light that you guys have deep inside you into the world and make the world a better place. Okay. And yeah, if you believe is the next card. So obviously, I feel like because there was the fear-based sort of energy I felt. So I feel like some of you, you know, you might be feeling a bit like, well, I really want to help, but every time I help, there's this problem or this issue or this person doesn't want my help. I feel like that if you believe in yourself and you love yourself, you will be able to create miracles in this world. And I feel that what the angels are saying here is that you are capable of anything if only you believe in yourself. Okay. Yeah, for Raphael Air Force. So this all three connected in my opinion, you know. What Raphael's telling you here is that if there's this, obviously the earth needs some healing at this time, but obviously if you need healing, you know, heal yourself, because by healing yourself, you'll be healing the earth, and you'll be healing, you know, everyone around you and stuff like that. So if you need help with this, Archangel Raphael's the healing archangel, so go to him, you know. Sort of pray, do some meditation or something, and you know, you'll be able to be healed, and you'll be able to heal the earth and heal other people around you. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Knight of Michael. So obviously this could be you guys, because obviously it could be you, or it could be somebody else. I don't normally like to add in, you know, what the actual horoscopes are to the cards. I normally just like to sort of pick up the energy I feel from the cards. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Yes, definitely. I feel like this could be you, or you're dealing with another Aquarian, or someone with who else has Aquarius in their charts. And the Michael is sort of bringing forth to you guys is that it's time to move very quickly now. You've got to choose logic over emotion perhaps, and there'll be sudden changes as well that's going to sort of go on in your life at this time. Because this is right under the solutions cards, is that, you know, think of an objective compromises, you know, think through what you need to sort of say or do or whatever, and, you know, allow other people to have their opinions as well. But I feel like the middle of the month, that there will be an opportunity now for you to be able to do what it is that you want to do, and sort of you'll be able to do it really, really quickly. But I feel like because obviously this was before that, the angels sort of go and think through it before you jump ahead, because once you've jumped ahead, things are going to go really quick, really quick. For manifest, okay, so what I feel like when the angels bring manifest in is that obviously you're powerful, you can create anything that you really want, if you know what I mean. But what I feel like what they're saying here is that obviously some of you are a bit sort of, you know, self-conscious, you know, you might not be realizing how powerful you truly are. And what I feel like the angels are sort of saying here, guys, is that, you know, there's opportunities awaiting you. You know, you can manifest anything in your life. You can create any reality, you know. But what I feel like what the angels are sort of saying is that stay positive, and more positive things will continue to happen. And I also get the feeling of as well, your prayers have or have been answered as well with this card. Wow, a unicorn for innocence, trust, and honesty. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I get a lot of emotion, a lot of sort of feelings and emotions from this card. Okay. So obviously, you know, I love unicorns. You know, see, I've got a unicorn here. But I love unicorns. And what I feel like the unicorn now is sort of stepping in to sort of say is, you know, trust yourself. You know, there's a lot of divine things that are going on in your life. You know, you might be mediums as well. I get the sense of mediumship perhaps. So, you know, trust what's going on. You know, be honest, you know, with other people around you. Be honest with yourself, and, you know, and I feel like there's definitely for some light workers here that this is definitely a month to be able to sort of, you'll be able to see so many changes around you. And you'll be able to create so many different beautiful things. And I feel this is what the unicorn is here to tell you guys today. Fairies. So some of you guys work with the fairies, and some of you may actually feel that more connected to the fae. So obviously, your life purpose, obviously, I feel obviously if you're a light worker, your life purpose obviously could be helping Mother Nature herself. So you know, obviously with the fairies here, you know, some of you may go out into your gardens, you know, go into the country, you know, help the fairies out, you know, because they can help you with a lot of things, you know, especially as obviously I felt like this career solution sort of card came through. So, you know, like they can help you with your career. They can give you some ideas, you know, more childlike ideas. And especially as obviously it's underneath, but not underneath, directly next to the unicorn card, you know, there's a lot of innocent sort of feelings coming through. So some of you could be quite innocent, or you could be having a child soon, I sense as well. Some of you could be having a child. And the angels and the fairies and obviously the unicorns want to sort of have come through to sort of go, it's okay, you can do this, you are strong enough, you're bringing so much beautiful, more light into the world. And, you know, this world obviously needs more people who are so open, so honest, and so pure. So I kind of feel like what the fairies are here for is sort of going, it's okay, you know. And obviously fairies love children, you know, fairies absolutely love children. So if you do need some help with pregnancy or with birthing, or, you know, sort of your child perhaps, then perhaps, you know, talk to the fairies, see if any beautiful ideas sort of come into your mind. Get this sense. For romance, so yes, also this is interesting because obviously the fairies can deal with romance as well. So, you know, well, I feel like the angels and the fairies and, you know, the other things that are sort of coming through to sort of tell you guys is that obviously if you're single, if you've been single for a while, you know, there's going to be some romantic opportunities that are going to present itself, and maybe not in the way that you necessarily would expect them to. I also feel like if this was to do with another Aquarian, then obviously you could have been in a relationship with another Aquarian, or you are in a relationship with another Aquarian. I get this small feeling for some of you, or an air sign of some description, or they have air in their charts. I feel like the angels and the fairies and that are sort of saying is, you know, look to your relationships, you know, are you happy in your relationships? Because I get this sense that most of you would probably be happy. It's just there might be some things going on in your subconscious that you might need to sort of pay attention to. So there could be some fear-based energy that I picked up earlier that could be causing some perhaps some conflict or some issues going on. So perhaps look within and sort of look around you, see what else is going around you perhaps in your life at the moment, and then you'll be able to probably be able to focus and see what you truly do want. And obviously it's right under if you believe. So for instance, if some of you, you know, have been dealing with some problems in your relationships, then, you know, you can do pretty much anything. If you believe it's going to work, it's going to work. If you believe it's not going to work, then it probably won't. So, you know, sort of think about it. See if you do, if you do feel like, you know, you want this relationship, then continue, and if you don't, then don't. But obviously for singles, I feel like obviously they're bringing forth is that saying that there is definitely some romantic opportunities heading your way this month. Okay. For Raphael, for cleansing again, so Raphael's come forth a couple of times, so there's definitely some healing. You know, maybe you need to cleanse your aura, perhaps because obviously some of you are light workers as well. Perhaps, you know, so you've been dealing with some negative energy and some negative people that have been draining your life source. And, you know, it's maybe what I feel like Raphael's sort of bringing forth to tell you guys here is that, you know, sort of cleanse your body, cleanse your aura, you know, have some time for yourself in this way, you know, and you'll probably feel 100 times lighter, and you'll feel so much more connected to the universe and so much more connected to the divine and the angels and the fairies or the animals as well. So, you know, sort of bring that energy to you, sort of allow yourself to release all these negative sort of energy from you. And obviously, if you need help, ask Raphael, because obviously he's here. You know, he's here. He's telling you, you know, he's going to help the earth. You know, but you need to be cleansed. You know, perhaps from some negative sort of energy that you've picked up. Okay. Okay. So we have obviously the Sun, which is Major Arcana. Obviously, I did sort of think, okay, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. I get the sense that some of you could be dealing with a Leo. I don't normally like adding, you know, horoscopes in. I'm trying to think as well. Is there anybody else that I could be picking up here? It could be a fire sign of any kind. It could be a fire sign. I did think Leo, but it could be a fire sign. I have just thought Sagittarius. It could be a Sagittarius that some of you are having some issues with, or you're thinking about getting into a relationship with a Sagittarius perhaps. Or they have Sagittarius in the charts, or, you know, anything like that. So obviously by the end of the month, obviously what Archangel Uriel's bring forth is that life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So I feel like at the end of the month there's going to be some more positive changes, and obviously this is going to be a major change. There's going to be a major shift. There's a major change at the beginning of the month, obviously then things sort of slowly sort of went, you know, look within, sort of go to, sort of have some guidance. Now I feel like there's going to be a massive change, and this could be brought on by, you know, the fairies, it could be brought on by the archangels or the angels, could be brought on by animals, you know, or anything that you personally believe this could be brought on by, but ultimately it came from you. Okay, I'll move on. Okay, so we've got send love. So there's going to be some people in the world around you that are going to go through some very, very troubling times, and you, my dears, are going to be able to, you know, help them in so many different ways. And I feel like perhaps, you know, perhaps some of you are not going to be sort of happy with certain people that are going to sort of appear or present themselves in your life, but if you send love and forgiveness their way, you know, you'll see more and more benefit things happening to you. Okay, oh, hang on, before I move on, this could also be the fact of the angels or the divine as well as sort of sending you love, because obviously you had love yourself at the beginning of the month, so. And obviously then there was this manifestation sort of period. So what I feel like is that the angels are sort of saying here, if this is you, if this is for you, is that, you know, you've had some divine love, you know, you've managed to love yourself as well. So perhaps now is time to sort of, by the end of the month, sort of share that gift and share that beautiful, you know, loving feelings and emotions and stuff like that to other people in your life. Okay. We have spring for awakening, projects and renewals. So some of you are going to start something new at the end of the month. This could be in a career sense. It could be also very creative. I feel more creative and sort of earth-based as well. So perhaps that's what the angels are sort of saying here is, you know, help the fairies out perhaps, because I feel like they will give you some opportunities in sort of the outdoor world and nature and stuff like that. So connect with nature. And obviously I felt like Earth Force, what Raphael was sort of bringing forward here is that you can help heal the planet as well this month. So perhaps, you know, take some time outside, sort of enjoy yourself, sort of things like that. Also, this could indicate a spiritual awakening process as well, and some of you by the end of the month will be starting a spiritual awakening, or you've completed a spiritual awakening, or you're going through a spiritual awakening. So it could be any of those three. But I feel like you're going to start something new by the end of the month, and you're going to sort of enjoy this, and it's going to be so amazing, and you're going to really, really sort of love life and let your light shine. Okay, cancel, clear and delete. So obviously this is use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So perhaps like some of you, because obviously I had like obviously, you know, fear-based energy here, and you know, and obviously manifestation that obviously came through, or manifest, sorry, that came through. But obviously, if for instance, thoughts and feelings are actually more powerful than a lot of people believe. If you think of a negative thought and you're like, I don't really like this person, or I don't like this, or I don't like that, that's going to manifest more things. So all you have to do is to go cancel, clear and delete, because then, you know, the angels will know what you're going on about, and sort of they can rid you from this negative sort of energy that you've consumed, if you're if you have empathetic abilities as well. So, you know, they'll be able to help you sort of release, you know, other people's negativity or your own negativity, by just saying clear, cancel and delete. Okay. And listen to your intuition. So for instance, because this is right next to cancel, clear, delete and romance right above, this could be at the end of, you could be at the end of a relationship. You might be feeling like, you know, it's not really working for you guys at the moment, and you might want to break up with the person that you're with. I also get the feeling of a divorce perhaps, so some of you might be going through a divorce. I feel like what the angels are saying is that for the best possible outcome that you deserve, listen to what your inner self is saying, listen to what your higher self is saying, listen to what the angels, listen to what the fairies, listen to what the animals perhaps in your life sort of pointing out, showing you signs of. Perhaps ask for signs, you know, but I feel like this is definitely, you know, an inner sort of reflection card, sort of, you know what the answer is, so, you know, look within and you know the answers. That's what I get. And for Archangel Michael, that's come through for patience. So what I feel like Archangel Michael here is telling you guys is that, you know, practice makes perfect. I kind of get that. Practice makes perfect. I know this is a patience card, but I kind of get practice makes perfect, you know. So there might be some things that, obviously with the career that I felt earlier as well, is that there could be some things that might be a few snags in the road, you know. So you sort of want to sort of, you know, jump ahead. But I feel like what the angels are saying is that, you know, just be patient with yourself, be patient with others, because there are more things going on than you actually believe that there might be. Okay, let's see. I did feel as well, actually, that obviously, because obviously Snake, Unicorn and Fairies came out, and obviously the Spring card as well came out, and because obviously the first card is that obviously success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So what I kind of feel like what they're saying is that some of you may actually work outdoors, or you can work in the healing professions or things like this. And what I'm saying is that, what I feel like the angels are saying is that, you know, keep doing the good work. You're doing great. You know, there might be a few hiccups going on in your love life perhaps, but or other people around you might be causing you some issues. But that I feel like this is a strong message of going, keep up the good work. You're doing great. Okay. Is there anything else I can pick up in your reading, Aquarius? No. I think that's it, guys. Okay. Now, see, I'm Indigo Warrior, and I am very new to giving YouTube online readings for people. I won't be for everybody, and I'm okay with that, and I understand that. But obviously, if this did resonate with you, then like, you know, subscribe, you know, get your friends and family involved, see if they, you know, see if they think they can benefit from a reading. They don't have to be an Aquarius, you know, I'm doing cusps as well. So, you know, there could be any other sign, if you know what I mean. If their sign's not up yet, then don't despair. They Their sign probably be up in the next few days. But yeah, no, that's that. But obviously, if this reading did not resonate with you, do not make it fit, because I am very much of a firm believer that I get what I get and the angels give what they give. But if this didn't give you any sort of, if it didn't make any sense to you, then please don't make it fit, because the message may not be for you this month. Okay, obviously if you did get a message, then wow, that's brilliant, you know. But obviously if you didn't, then don't despair. Maybe subscribe and sort of wait for your next video when it comes out, because maybe then you'll get actually a more of a message that will come through to you guys. Obviously, yeah, again, I am Indigo Warrior. I am an intuitive reader, and this was your August 2017 Angel Horoscope for Aquarius. I hope to see you next month, guys. Blessings to you, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.